Hi everyone, it's Candace and Ashley.
Hi.
She's one of my favorite people to work on.
Thanks.
Because she's just compliant. She comes, she says, what do I need to do? And she just does it. So she's an easy patient to work on because she just wants to see results and she's committed. So I have her here today at Dr. Emer's office and we're going to do a facial. And I'll let you guys watch.
Yeah, Candace has gotten me so addicted to facials. I need one every 3 weeks now because I can see such a difference.
Well, that's why your skin looks so good. You literally have 0 pores now.
Thanks.
At home care is really important too, and Ashley is on top of it. She uses really good product lines, and I feel like you do more skincare than I do.
No, we're not equal.
Maybe.
But I'm very strict with my stuff. Yeah, I hate skipping a night. And, well, I had this problem the other day where I over-exfoliated a bit and I got really dry.
Okay.
And then I kind of grew a crusty layer. And I think it's just about all getting off now. So I had to skip a lot of my normal processes, but I normally microneedle, and then I use all this clinical stuff, and then I use retinol too.
Retinol is key, especially for anyone with pore issues or acne, even anti-aging. I mean, I feel like everybody needs to be on some sort of regimen with retinol, but I know that you're on point. What type of microneedling do you do? At home?
Yeah.
Like a roller?
The roller.
Oh, cool. Have you ever done a major microneedling?
No, I haven't done that.
Wait, why aren't we doing that? We need to do that.
Because doesn't it take a couple days of healing?
You need a couple days of I'm gonna look a little red, a little flaky. Yeah, so we'll have to plan that.
Why?
We'll plan that for when you have a downtime. Because right now, aren't you filming and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much.
So Ashley's awesome. She does. Tell them what you do, because I don't even know everything that you do.
Okay, so I am going to be on the Bachelor Games. This is my 4th Bachelor show, which is really kind of embarrassing, but it's going to be really good. I'm excited about that airing, but I also do hosting for Access Hollywood and some other miscellaneous entertainment news programs, as well as having 2 podcasts. Almost Famous podcast on iHeartRadio, and then the I Don't Get It podcast. And I have a new show that is digital, and it comes out on YouTube on February 1st. And it's all about how couples met.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
So I just have my hand in a lot of things.
Yeah, you're busy. So yeah, that makes sense that you don't have downtime to do the microneedling and stuff.
I know.
But we'll figure it out. We'll plan it.
Yeah.
So right now we're just cleansing our skin. Ashley just came from a shoot, so she had a lot of makeup on. So we're removing that so that we can get down to the nitty-gritty. So we did a cleanse with Is Clinical Cleansing Complex. It's my favorite to remove makeup with. It's really gentle, good for all skin types. Is that too warm?
No, it's perfect.
Cool. So what do you want to do today? What's your goal?
What do you think I should do today? Looking at my skin right now.
Your skin looks really good. You have,
my chin's a little dry.
Yeah, I feel like you're dry and dehydrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just get you nice and hydrated and plump.
Okay.
Have you ever done a SilkPeel?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I know that you've done a hydrofacial.
Yes, and I know that, I don't know what your salt facial is, but I love the sound of that.
Do you want to try it?
Because I like salt. I think it's the best natural beauty thing.
Yeah.
And then I also feel like there's a couple little things in my chin that we can pop out, possibly.
Yeah, you only have a couple extractions. Okay, so why don't we do this? Because this combo is really good.
Okay.
We'll do the SilkPeel.
Okay.
It's just like the hydrofacial, except it's a medical grade version.
Okay.
It has a diamond tip, so it feels like a microdermabrasion.
Okay.
And then it infuses your skin with whichever hydration factor we choose.
Okay.
You're not really breaking out, so I don't think we need to do clarifying, but I'll do a brightening one for you.
Okay.
And then we can do the salt facial right after, right on top. And then we can mask, and you'll be good to go.
Woohoo!
Okay, cool. Yeah, your skin looks really good. So Ashley's a little reactive, so if you notice, she's kind of red, and that's completely normal for her. We've got the steam going, but her skin type is a reactive one, so anytime you touch it, it's going to kind of bring circulation to the skin, a little bit of redness, so it's normal. So don't think I'm hurting her. She's good.
Don't be alarmed. It does not hurt at all. Feels really good. And then usually a couple hours after this whole shebang, I usually look really good.
Yeah.
Totally back to normal.
So these types of treatments are good right before going out. It just exfoliates, hydrates, so her skin will be really smooth. So if she was going to do something tonight, she'd be okay to put makeup on, and her skin would be glowing. So
Yeah, how many hours after a facial like this can you put makeup on?
I mean, I'm the type of person that when I get a facial or when people are asking me that, I'm like, keep it off as long as possible.
That's what I was going to say. I usually like to get a facial when I know I can go at least 24 hours free of makeup.
I agree. So for me, that's perfect. If you can go even longer, which I know you probably can't, but I just say the longer the better. Just let the skin breathe, let the skin absorb everything. So
let's talk about I want to call it a myth, even though it may or may not be.
Okay.
So my mom is always like, put makeup on. Like, why are you going to the mall without makeup? And I'm like, Mom, because if I'm not doing something really important, and I don't have to like be my best, I want to let my skin breathe.
Right.
So is it true that makeup, like, if you can let your skin breathe, that's like something you should do?
I think so.
Is makeup really just fine?
I mean,
wear every day?
Obviously the quality of the makeup comes into play, but for me it's like, if you don't have to have it on, why would you? You know what I mean? It's just an extra layer that's sitting on your skin that's not doing anything to benefit it, right? It's covering it. So if you can let your skin breathe, I think that that's in your best interest. Because a lot of times for most people, their skin is very normal, but with that layer of makeup, the skin isn't breathing, and that's just an extra, product that can get stuck in the pore. So I'm the same way. Unless I'm like doing something, I'm not putting makeup on. It's not for me. I'd rather have my skin look good, instead of having to cover it. I know that it's a difference though for you because you're on camera, so you have to have makeup.
And because I have like rooty skin.
Right.
Yeah.
To cover, but yeah, tell your mom. No, not doing it. So this is the SilkPeel. It has an abrasive tip. It's a diamond tip like a micro, and then it infuses her skin. So we're using a brightening solution called Lumixil. So this helps to brighten pigment and even out the skin tone. And how are you feeling?
Good.
It feels good, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always love this sucker because I really feel like it's getting a deep clean. I always say it's like a vacuum for your skin.
Right, exactly.
For your pores.
So you guys will notice her skin's a little bit pink, but like I said before, it's all good. It's gonna die down. You can also do this on the entire body. We have people that come in like before vacations, and they're like, just do the entire thing.
That's nuts.
It's great, and it's obviously a larger tip.
Okay.
Otherwise, we can
I
do
was
it for
gonna
like
say,
the whole day.
what?
Yeah, so we use a larger tip, and it allows us to exfoliate a bigger surface area in each pass. But yeah, people come before like weddings or award shows, what have you, to get their skin all exfoliated and hydrated.
Yeah, I feel like whenever this tool is used, it's always that pre-red carpet. It's always like, that's what I always associate this kind of facial with.
Absolutely.
When you think of like Hollywood.
Right. Yeah, because you leave looking really good. And I also like to add oxygen, so we'll do that today too, just to super hydrate the skin. It oxygenates the pores, which I feel prevents breakouts. So, and we'll put a really cool mixture of things for your skin in there as well.
Oh, can we also cup?
Oh yeah, you can cup. So I feel like facial massage is like the most underrated anti-aging thing. If you massage your face like 5 to 10 minutes a day, I swear it makes a difference. And I haven't been doing it because I've had a crazy week, but I usually try to do a little bit every night before bed. And when I don't do it, I feel like I just like wake up looking bad. But if I do it, I feel like I wake up and my skin is glowing.
You do it before you go to bed.
Yeah, like I do it in my bed with like my cups and my jade roller.
See, I always do it in the morning.
You can do it in the morning too. For me, I get out of bed, I walk my dog, I'm like running out the door, so I do it at night.
Okay.
But yeah, in the morning is actually better because it helps with inflammation. So if you wake up puffy.
I always wake up puffy, so that's why I use my jade roller. And I also have this like sonic diffuser that buzzes kind of. It's like uses vibrations.
Oh,
and it
cool.
has a cooling tip.
A cooling tip? That's cool.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
I have a few of those little guys, those little gadgets that I like too for massage. Alright, so pretty much done with the SilkPeel, and I'll get her going on the salt. So the salt is amazing. I love it because it's obviously salt is antibacterial, but salt will help retain water, so it's going to take whatever we put on your skin after, it's going to just draw it into the skin. So you'll get really hydrated. I will note it feels a little prickly. It doesn't hurt, it's just a little prickly.
Yeah, it's kind of like after you go to the ocean, sometimes you feel a little...
Yeah, a little prick. So I have it on a low setting. you have a more sensitive skin type.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. What do you think? It's fine?
Yeah, my forehead's never sensitive.
Okay. So you guys can see the little lines of salt. And this is awesome. It's vacuum suction, obviously, and then the salt comes out at the same time. So it's removing dead skin. And I'm gonna leave the salt on her skin so that we can put a hydrating serum on right on top. And it's just gonna carry, it's like the delivery system for the hydration. It's gonna retain water. So after this, people leave really plump and glowing. Are people asking questions?
Yeah, but it's like more like hi from London.
Oh, hey.
And like, what products do you use? But
What products do Ashley? You can tell them.
Okay, so I use just like a regular retin-A. I'm trying to do it every 3 days instead of every single day.
Why? Because you get really dry.
Because I feel like it may just be adding to any redness that I have.
Yeah.
Something that I'm playing with.
You know what you should try?
What?
There's a retinol from Sente, and it's a pharmaceutical medical grade skincare line, and their retinol is encapsulated in a hydrating factor, and it's time released. So it doesn't just hit you with retinol all at once. It distributes into your skin through time. So I don't know exactly the time frame.
It's prescription strength?
Well, it's medical grade, and we have it, and it's amazing. I like it because I feel, just like you said, it can contribute to the redness. This is like the only one that I can use without my skin just like tearing up and becoming really sensitized.
Okay.
I like
My skin's used to it by now because I've been on it for like 10 years.
Okay. I don't know, I think you should try it. For me, I would say keep doing the retin-A maybe like once a week and then switch to the other one a couple times a week because it's also going to give your skin other nutrients and the hydrating factor as well.
Well, my question is, can I use the active with my retin-A?
Oh,
the
yeah.
active skin clinical?
Yeah. It doesn't contraindicate anything.
I put it underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I love those products because they're botanical based, so even though they're very active, and you know, you feel that tingle when you put the active serum on, but it doesn't contraindicate anything else because they're very natural. I mean, people can even use that stuff when they're pregnant because it's botanical based acid.
That's good to know in the far future.
Yeah.
Because I can't use my retin-A.
Right. Okay, but what else do you use?
Well, I'm obsessed with the Pro Deal by Is Clinical.
Okay.
That makes my skin feel so good. And then I use their Hydrocool and the Active, and then I use their cleanser along with Panoxyl mixed in because of my acne issues.
Okay.
And I also use another prescription topical in the morning for acne. That is clindamycin phosphate.
Okay.
And there you go.
Awesome.
perfect.
Well, I love your regimen. So we're gonna take a little break. I'm gonna keep silk peeling, or salt facialing her rather. And then I'll let you guys tune back in for the mask that we do because it'll be fun.